of words is an important criteria. Synonyms, paraphrasing would be there. Yeah.
Fantastic. You got it. Yes. Good. All right. Next is writing. Okay. Writing, what are we doing here? We have two tasks here before I play that. One would be to read a graph or a letter or a chart or a process. Like process means, probably how rubber is made. So the sap of the sap is obtained from the tree, then it goes through a processing, it goes through a layer one of curing, and then it goes to the third layer of drying, and then goes to a fourth layer. So that kind of some process. Okay. So most of the task one is either a letter or a graph or a process or a table or a chart. And you need to understand the graph or the chart and you need to explain it in your own words. Okay, so that's where your writing task is determined. I mean, how good are you at presenting it in the best possible way using the best possible language.
Okay.
Yeah. You have restriction of words, and your task 2 is writing a essay type question.
Okay.
Wherein it could be an argument or it could be a response to an opinion. Okay. Those kind of topics is what is generally displayed there. So let me take you through that. And yeah, writing 1 is a letter or a graph. You can, again, this is, you can utilize 20 minutes here.
Okay.
So in total for writing task, you're using 1 hour.
Okay.
20 minutes plus 40 minutes. 2 tasks.
Okay.
So 1 hour is your writing paper.
Okay.
Now, yes, the first one you will use 20 minutes and your answer should come up well within a limit of 150 to 170 words.
Got it.
Yeah. And that is reading a picture. So most of the time it is reading a pictorial representation.
Okay.
Right. And the task 2 is writing an essay. Like I told you, it could be an opinion that's required to be given, or it could be an argumentative. So you argument and say what's good there and what's and depending on what is being spoken about, you given an understanding there. In such cases, you never give a personal opinion. It is best never to give a personal opinion. I'll take you through that again. But in the essay, you will write 250 to 270 words.
Okay.
Right? Can I move this page?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, when we write, these are the following points that you need to take care of. Your grammatical range of accuracy. That means your on, in, where you use your verb, where you use your noun, and where you use your subject-verb combinations and all of that. So your grammar should fall in place. Your lexical resource is, how well you have understood what is asked, and hence you are able to connect all the points, and bring about a good flow, a connecting flow to the entire understanding of the picture. Yeah. So it is you need to analyze what you are writing about. So you think about it, highlight all your key features there, right? And then as you come down, you do not repeat sentences. So what you've already written, you try not to repeat those sentences. You also try not to copy the sentences that is given in the question there. Many of them who are not able to write, try and copy the sentence from there. They understand all of those tricks, so you don't get marks for all of that. Also, write a factual report. Write it actuals. Don't go about beating the bush and Yeah. So that's what you're connecting sentences, your spellings, your punctuations, your main idea, the supporting idea, your vocabulary. All this should go in a consistent flow.
Got it.
And then we divide it into paragraphs, just like the way we write an essay at school. So that's exactly what we follow here. Like, do not copy the introduction. I just now told you. Don't copy any word which is given. Like, if the topic says, the following is the understanding of the railway system in Europe in the 1960s. So when you have to write an introduction, you don't write that. I'm going to write about, or this, we are going to understand the flow of
railway station.
Yeah, you will not.
They are not going to do that. Okay.
No.
Yes.
No personal examples. So you cannot write there that I traveled that time and I traveled this time. What is there in the presentation? You just have to write about it. They are trying to build your capacity to do that, because that is what you're needed to do even with work-wise, right? So what the work that you're given, are you able to comprehend that, and are you able to put it in paper? That's it.
Paper, yeah.
So no personal examples. Avoid giving many idioms. Don't give too many points. Do not repeat points. Avoid using very fancy words. Very long sentences you must never use. Keep your sentences short and precise.
Okay.
No half statements and then goes on and put ...
Okay.
No, all that kind is not allowed there. Okay. No translations, no reasons, and kind of examples in introduction or examples in conclusion. And like I spoke about my example, I feel other people should also follow the same. So you cannot write that. You cannot do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are if you follow those rules, that brings about the best marks for you.
I see. Yes.
Next is the writing task 2. We just understood about reading the graph. So literally whatever the graph is presenting, you put that in writing. Your understanding is to be put in writing. That is what they're trying to find out. That is what they're going to assess you on. The task 2 is essay, like I mentioned. You can write about whether you agree with the topic or you disagree. Why do you agree? Why do you disagree? To what extent do you agree or disagree? That's what. Is it a positive development or is it a negative development? Do the advantages outweigh disadvantages? Discuss both views and give your opinion. That means whatever is given in the subject, say, yes, this can also happen. We understand that there is a population explosion in India. But having said that, I feel, so you have agreed to what they have given, and then you give your opinion to, which should not be very critical. You don't want to evoke any negative responses from any of the examiners who are correcting. So you will not disturb anybody's sentiment there while writing. Yeah.
Got it.
Discuss the reasons and solutions, give reasons and its positives and negatives. So that is the way that you would complete your task 2. I would suggest that you structure this mainly with 5 paragraphs. So write about task 2, write 5 paragraphs, because one is the introduction and the last is the conclusion. And then in between the 3 could be, one is your opinion, one is what you understand from the given notes, and then, this side and that side. You say it could be a merit and it could be a demerit as well.
Okay. So we could talk about both sides.
Yes.
Of the question.
Yes. So you divide it into 5 paragraphs. That way it really beautifully comes through. That way your thinking also flows down properly. Right from the start, if you adapt that system, your thinking also flows down very well with it.
Got it.
Next is your format. Yeah, how will you write it? I'm sorry. I didn't know how much is written there. Okay. It says your introduction could be around 35 words. Your first, don't worry. What happens is initially you start writing big. And like I told you in task 1, you have to restrict yourself between 150 to 170 words. Right now.
Okay. Okay.
150 to 170 words.
Okay.
So your paragraphs can be your views, the opposite views, and then a conclusion.
Okay.
This is for the task 1. Okay.
Okay.
Where you're taking 20 minutes to write, and you're giving around 150 to 170 words.
Okay.
See, this is what the question looks like. In case if you have the type 1, when you're answering the type 1, it could be a graph. So you're given an x-axis, it could be a line graph, it could be a pie chart, it could be a bar graph, or it could be a pictograph or something like that. And based on this, questions would be there.
I see.
And you explain it.
Which one should I?
No, you don't have to do anything right now. Wait, if there's time, I'll introduce you to some section.
Okay.
There, you don't have to do anything now. Wait, I'm just showing you that these are the kind of graphs that could be present. So you understood what are they, what does it mean by graphs, and what question. Or this is a pictograph. Like this region is concentrated with greenery, and that area is more of that, and that is Western Africa, this is Southern America, and all that. They grow more cocoa, and they grow, those kind of things. So, or how it looked, the density of the place looked a little before in 1960s and then in 2000s and all of that.
Yes.
Here, in case, this is a format for what? Overview, the first body and the second body parameter. I just spoke to you about it. Do not copy the introduction. I told you that. In the overview, no figures, right? Lengthier, because generally children are scared. Students are scared that, when you say 150 to 170 words, have I exceeded that? Should I write more and all of that? So once you write once or two times, you get
an idea.
You get an idea of how you're thinking, and you know where to make changes. But that means, having said that, Arja, it means that you have to do a lot of homework. See, that self-assessment has to come.
Yes.
And that self-assessment can come only and only when you actually solve a paper alone, or redo a paper once the trainer has done it with you, so that you understand it better.
Okay.
So consistent homework, if you're dedicating 2 hours with the trainer, you have to dedicate 2 hours with yourself. 30 hours of class, 30 hours of homework.
Homework, yes.
That is what will make this happen. Just listening in the class and, you say, samajh mein aaya, it's all working out, okay. And then when you sit to solve alone, oh my God, what is this speaking about? I don't understand a bit of it. Like, what kind of sentences are those? No, that doesn't work. So a little bit of self-assessment, knowing what is your strength, working on your strength, and then working on your weakness and bringing yourself a little grade higher to whatever best you can do is what will bring you the best of 8.5 to 9. Right?
Yeah.
Let's aim at that. That's what your aim should be, nothing less than that.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. No assumptions. That is another thing. So you don't assume in a graph and all, when things are precisely given to you, there are no assumptions. You're just reading the graph and putting it on paper. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And no personal nouns. Like, I feel that, or we could probably think this way for the community. We don't. We don't write that kind of language. It has to be a generalistic language.
Okay.
Then in that you also have letter writing, Ajay. We just went through the graph. You also have letter writing. This is an absolute school kind of letter writing. Formal, informal. Informal would be, I'd rather take that. There's nothing much to talk about. That formal is writing to your higher authority. Informal would be writing to friends and parents. And what would be your format, if you remember? Tell me, what is your format for formal writing? 10th standard. Go to your 10th and 12th standard English paper.
So I think it starts with their address, no, our address, and then
Okay. Our address, 2 marks. Okay, next, go. I am a 10th standard English teacher as well. Go next.
So, I mean, their address, our address, and subject, then sir, dear sir, and then we start
Date
with
miss
three
kar diya
paragraphs.
aapne. You missed the date.
Oh, yes. Date, yes. Okay.
Date.
Date is also one of them. It's been a long time.
Yes. So you need to revisit that. So dear sirs, in case if it's a formal letter, or dear madam, whatever. First paragraph is calling for attention on of the garbage that is in in this 26 cross at this place, which is creating chaos with the residents. And then the second paragraph will be explaining in detail. Third is hoping that you will do the needful and waiting for a positive reply, blah, blah, blah. Yours sincerely, yours faithfully, all of that.
Yes, I get it, yes.
Yes, so that is your 3 body content and your format, okay?
Sure.
This is your letter and your conclusion. Yeah, they've given you an example also. So your introduction, your first para, your second para, your third para, and the conclusion. What you expect the person to do. Yours faithfully and complete. Okay?
Yes.
Informal letter, write to your parents, write to your friend, call them for a vacation. What would you say? Dear, and you put a name. So, dear Ram, dear Sita, that is all you do. And then down you write affectionately yours. I'm hoping to see you and all of that. So,
I hope this letter finds you in the pink of your.
We would have all by hearted that at school, isn't it? Knowing that, okay, first paragraph, you're getting 1 mark out there.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it still continues to be the very same even with the current students. Poor things.
Oh, wow. Okay.
From the time
the legacy
I would have written my paper to you and to the current lot.
Generations.
Yes. Generation after generation is facing the same thing.
Yes.
So then the introduction, the first body, the second, third, conclusion, and yours affectionately.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's your informal. Questions here. That you paid a refundable deposit when you rented an apartment. You left the apartment in good condition, but the landlord won't return your deposit. So write a letter to the landlord. In your letter, ask for the return of your deposit. Ask for the inform the landlord of possible legal action. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is your formal letter.
Yes.
That's it. Okay. They've not given you a sample of the informal. What I would like to mention is the task 2 that we were mentioning. Did I tell you the number of words that we could use there?
I believe not.
No.
250, I think.
250 words. 250 to 270 words. Okay.
Yes.
And you will take 40 minutes to solve it.
40, okay.
The first one is 20 minutes. Task 1, 20 minutes, 150 to 170 words. Task 2, which is an essay, 250 to 270 words, 40 minutes.
Got it.
That's 1 hour.
Got it.
Yeah. Nothing more to be specific. Writing. That is, your writing has to be clear and precise. Not too much of detail, but just sufficient in order to understand. No presenting inaccurate information, and grammatical accuracy should be there. Your lexical resource should be in place. You call your, what do you call that, TA, task achievement. That means whatever they have asked about, have you completed appropriately? Explaining that is what they will look at in such a way that the person who is reading understands what it is about.
Okay.
And is not beating about the bush. And no repeating the same sentence again and again. When you feel you're short and you're not made up to that 250 words, you don't rewrite a sentence. They mark it all. They just... So, and then there should be a cohesion and coherence in your work. That means a precise logical understanding. If the first para is talking about what it is, the next paragraph is how we could distribute it. And then third, how could people use this distribution in the process? The fourth would be how would it benefit the community? And the fifth would be how would it make the margin of profit for everybody? And hence everybody is happy. So that's the flow of